So we're going to
make this?
go through the process of making one of these today. It's going to be a bit of fun.
Absolutely.
This is one of the finished pieces. The colour, teal, which is your favourite colour, or one of your favourite colours.
And it's a T.House colour, which I just love.
So we're going to run through the process of making this today. We're under pressure with the cameras on, but I think it'll turn out well.
I know, I think so. Let's have a go.
Yeah.
Let's see.
With glass blowing, it's all about keeping it hot. If you go too slow, it sort of defeats the whole purpose. So going into the mould hot, going into the optical mould hot, getting the momentum going and actually following through quickly is sort of part of the process. So this is where it all happens. This is actually one of the colour bars that it starts off with. You can see a little bit of the teal colour at the top.
Yeah, I remember when you first showed me and I went, that doesn't look like our colour. And then you had to actually get little shafts from the back, I think, to show me what it actually looked like.
Yeah, so we get this colour from Germany, and I think we're going to be using about 50 ml of colour. You need to pick up the colour at the correct temperature, otherwise you might break it. This is the blowpipe, which has a hole in the end. So yeah, we're just creating a little bubble through the clear. If you don't get the colour set up correct, you can have a little bit darker at the top or a little bit darker at the bottom. So he's brushing off any minor little bits of dust or something that might have been picked up. So this is called the marver. Yeah, it's a nice sort of polished back steel plate.
Yeah.
And what we're trying to achieve with the marver is creating as like a cool skin on the outside of the glass to keep the form correct and hopefully keep the inside of the glass hot. So he's using, it's called a tag now.
A tag,
A tag, so it's similar to the marver, but creating that outer cooler skin on the bubble, so when he puts a bubble in it, it doesn't blow out too quickly. So we're trying to get that inner bubble blown out. So he blows it, caps it off, and you can just see it expanding.
Yeah, you can.
So now it's expanded, you can just tell, okay, we've got a little bubble in there. That's the first stage of the process. As you gather more glass, you step up the size of the block to help shape it. So you can see now how the inner colour is starting to take shape within the clear.
It's an artisan piece, which means that you really are just making a piece at a time. It's not like a mass manufactured one, guys, where it goes through a little machine, conveyor belt. So studio glass is very different, like you were saying, to mass produce.
And studio glass has this little, things like there might be a small little bubble or
but I love that. So it's not perfect, which is what I love. That's the difference. It's not like every single vase has got like its slight little, differences about it.
Well, they're all handmade.
Absolutely, handmade, as you're watching now.
So give it a bit of a roll here.
Oh, now this is an art, like hello. How does he know how to roll that to make a shape?
So he's going to go over here and go into the optical mould now.
Oh, wow. Wow, looks like Play-Doh.
When people say how long does it take to make something, it takes 10 years because it takes 10 years to get the skills going.
Oh, of course.
And then, it might take half an hour to make it, but so that's an old glass blower's term.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, how long? Because everyone asks that question, how long does it take to make? It's all about the equipment setup as well. If you don't have the right equipment, things become a little bit trickier. If you don't have the skilled people to help, things are a little bit trickier.
Are you trying to be sustainable as possible?
Yeah, well, we do use recycled glass. If you melt existing glass, the process is a little bit quicker.
Oh, is it?
Uses less energy. So in that mind, it's more sustainable. Watching other people do something is a lot better way to learn than actually sitting down with a textbook.
Yeah.
Right?
You made that look effortless.
So I'm just getting a few tools up my sleeve just to sort of
make the shape.
See what I decide on.
Yeah, of course.
You can blow it backwards with this one, which is called a Sofiette. So we'll try and make the top a bit more bulbous and then we'll spin it out a little bit. So it's going to just hold it down a little bit, just get a little bit longer and open up that top a bit more. All right.
Wow.
Hey!
Woo! How nerve-wracking was that?
It's that last little bit, isn't it? Where you put the water on and then
I'm watching you do it and I've gone, oh my God, is it going to break? That was incredible, incredible.
Oh, now you know
Absolutely.
the process. Obviously cracking off the piece at the end is a critical part.
Very.
Putting the punty on is a critical part. Cracking the piece off when it's on the punt is a critical part, but every part of it, even swinging down.
Yes.
You know.
And I saw you swinging that down and swinging it around. I went, oh my God, what if that fell off? I'm like,
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming down the studio.
oh, thank you for having us. I'm just so excited that you're on board with this and you're doing it for the charity that we absolutely love. But on top of that, thank you for sharing your knowledge. That's just wonderful. Hope everyone loved it. I did.